Canva is a great tool to use to create your own campaign material. Within minutes, you can create content that looks professional, but also personable to you. In this video, we'll cover all the main features of Canva. So what exactly can Canva create, especially in relation to election materials? First up, we've got static or animated Instagram stories, a great way to grab someone's attention, especially if they're spending a lecture mindlessly scrolling. It also has lots of Instagram post templates to make sure your posts are the perfect fit for the grid. Next up, we've got Facebook posts. These are a great way to engage a large student audience. These can also be printed out and used as posters. If you really want to be creative, Canva has video templates such as this one, where you can add voice recordings, music, animation, everything you need. Canva can also create sized Twitter banners. This video will talk you through how to go from a template to your own personalised campaign material. This example is an animated Instagram story. Firstly, consistency is key. If you're creating various posts, stories or videos, they all need to be recognisably you. Use the same colour scheme, picture of you, slogan and font throughout. We'll look at how to edit all of these in this video. All templates can be found under the template heading when you first sign into Canva. Once you select a template, don't worry, it's not final. You can choose whatever you want. In this example, I wanted an Instagram story and I changed it from a static to an animated Instagram story as it'll be more engaging for students. Choose a template that sticks out to you, whether that's for the graphics or for the colour scheme. In this example, I went for the Raclette Society one as I thought the colour scheme was super engaging but not too bright. I then went in and edited the text to put "Vote for Amy for President" so that it was relevant to my campaign. Once you've chosen the template, the Elements section of the main menu on the left is a great way to personalise content. Lines and shapes can be used to create backgrounds or borders. Graphics is filled with static and animated stickers, quotes and patterns and images. Photos are all stock images and the same applies for the videos. Frames are super useful. Select the shape you want an image to be, then simply drag the image into the frame. This is what I've done here with my picture. Remember, really useful if you put a picture of yourself on your campaign material, as that way students can recognise you when they go to vote. Almost all elements of the template will be editable. Start with the text or the title of the post. As you can see here, I've changed the title to show who I am and what position I'm running for. Text font, size and colour can all be changed. All of it can be found in the top white toolbar at the top. Next up, we're going to have a look at some graphics and how we can edit them using Canva. As you can see, I've deleted the sandwich as it wasn't relevant to my campaign. If you want to use a graphic, then just search for a keyword. You can narrow it down even further by adding a plus to your search. On this graphic, the colours can be adjusted. This is not the case for all images. You can tell because the colours can be altered as they appear in the white bar in the left-hand corner. You can also play around with the position of the image. Changing the colour scheme is super useful if you have a colour scheme for your campaign, as it allows the image to remain cohesive with the rest of your branding. Simply click a colour and then change it to the colour that you want it to be. I've changed mine to orange so that it matches the theme of my poster. I'm also going to change the text so that it tells students a bit more about why they should vote for me. As you can see, I'm changing the text to make sure that it's really easy to read. If you want to move the graphic around or flip it, then that's super easy. Just click on the image and move it around, or click the image, right click and press flip. Have a play around with the composition of the page to see what you think looks best. Just now I'm moving around some of the shapes to make it look super engaging and super easy to read still. I've decided that I want to use a picture of myself instead, as that way students will remember who I am when it comes to voting. So to upload a picture of yourself, simply go to Uploads and then Upload Media and upload a picture of yourself. With Canva, you can invite your campaign team to be members of Canva and collaborate together on any design. Everyone on your team can contribute to a better design process. You can brainstorm and give feedback as well. In terms of election content, it means that everyone can have access to the same templates, colours and logos. On the menu on the right hand side of the screen, you'll see an option to create a team. This is how you set up a team. It's super easy. First, you just need a team name and a logo if necessary. If you have a campaign logo, then it's a great idea to put it in here. On the next screen, you can invite people to join your team. They don't necessarily have to already have a Canva account. If you simply put in their email address, then it'll invite them to create an account and join your new team. We'll now look at how useful Canva teams can be. We're going to create a new campaign poster using a template. This one is very basic. All we need to do is change the message on the text and the colour scheme to ensure it mirrors our other materials. This demonstration is an end-to-end from template to finished product. First of all, find a template you like. For this example, I searched posters plus election so that it pulled up specific templates. I wanted something that was bright, simple and would require minimal editing. Once the template was selected, I edited the text to show my name and what position I was running for. I made sure to adjust the spacing on the text as well so that my name and position was super clear. As you can see my name and the position that I was running for still. So just putting it in there for UWS Student Union President. I then went on to edit the subheading as well to ensure that it had the web address for students to go to vote. Once the text was correct, I then went to one of my team designs to make sure that the colours matched up so that it was consistent across all campaign material. So find a previous design that you want to replicate the colours of, simply click the colour and then press the plus and then highlight the hex code. Once you have the hex code, you can then go back to the original content and simply add it to the template or design. So copy the hex code, go to the text or background you want to change and paste the hex code into there. So as you can see, that's moved that orange to that design, and I'm just going to do the same with the yellow. So copy the hex code and change the background, paste it in. And that is all the colours moved across to the new design. If you have Canva Pro, then you can set this up automatically. You can create a brand or a logo custom palette. However, you can do it manually, so don't worry if you don't have Canva Pro. The poster was looking quite flat, so I wanted to bring it to life a bit more. So I searched for gradient, found one that matched the colour scheme, added it in and rotated it to fit. I then copied and pasted it and flipped it so that it would match the other side of the screen. And there you have it, there is the finished design. If I was going to make the design again, I would make sure to add in a picture of myself and maybe a QR code so that people could just scan it if they were walking past on the way to a lecture. Once the design's complete, you can then head to the top right of the corner of the screen to download it or print. There's a variety of file formats, so if it's animations, make sure to save as an MP4. Any other format, I would suggest PDF or PNG. So in this video, we've had a look at what Canva can be used for, a bit about consistent branding, and then we've looked at how to use the templates and the elements on Canva. We've also had a look at how you can utilise Canva Teams during your election. Remember, the Union has got loads of additional support to help you out during election season. We've got external support for graphics, we've got candidate drop-ins run by the Union, and we've also got manifesto advice sessions which you can book. If you're running for a sabbatical officer role, then we've also got a campaign video session as well. The last thing to say is good luck, and if you need any further support, please have a look on the Union website. And don't forget to check out the rest of the videos in this series. We've got videos on election info, election rules, manifesto and campaign top tips.